Hey, everybody, it's Chris Mahan with Lead Your Team Podcast. I just want to do a quick follow-up. I was talking about a workshop that I was going to do last Saturday, which we did. Here's the poster for it right there. And it was all based on this book and working in the creative fields, film, television, design, website, anything creative. We had a really good discussion. Didn't have a huge crowd. It was a public library event, but I had my brother Shane from Legacy Effects come in on Zoom, and I had my first producing partner, Les Frank, who now lives in Atlanta, on, and they both gave amazing interviews, great insights, and really gave a lot to the workshop, even though there wasn't a lot of people there. And I even said I'd rather have four people that are really into what we're doing than 40 or 50 that are just kind of there to, make noise and do nothing. We made a lot of really great impact. And I had ages 18 to 71. And I just want people to know that no matter where you are in life, you can start your dream, you can start your ideal career. And if it involves the creatives, the arts, painting, photography, music, television, I don't care what it is, there's always room for you to do what you want to do in life if you want to actually go for it. And that was kind of the biggest message that we tried to impose on people. It's like, hey, you got to do it. Don't let fear get in the way. Don't say can't. Take that chance. Jump, if you will, to quote Steve Harvey. And Shane gave some great insights about his life and working in film since 1981. And Les came on and gave some great insights from starting out as crew like I did and working his way up all the way to unit production manager, producer, and both these guys just did a really great job. I got a really nice follow-up email from one of the guests today. They drove all the way down from Gainesville. Now, where I am from Gainesville is like 2.5 hours one way, so that's a heck of a trip to come down and see a free workshop. When I started this journey a long time ago, back in 2013, to empower young people and to help them be more, I never thought I'd be doing the same thing for adults. So when I hear things from adults like, wow, I really, got a lot out of that, and I really liked what you had to say, and I really, feel good about where I'm going now. Um, it's an amazing feeling. It really is. And when I was talking to them about the arts and doing things online today and how I don't want to say easy, but accessible it is and affordable it is to do things today that we couldn't do 20 years ago, 15 years ago. And one of those things was not only writing books and putting them on Amazon, like this one, but my new book, uh, the new relaunch, came out Friday night on Audible. So I'll put the picture up here. You can check it out on Audible. It's a parenting leadership book. I've kind of run the gamut in my career, which is something else that people don't like to think about. Oh, I'm old now. What can I do? The 71-year-old lady in my class was like, I feel like I'm 17, but I'm 71. Like, what can I do? And we kind of had a discussion about that. The 18-year-old was into music. And so she was like, how do I get music out there? What do I do? So we talked about that. And it's just a great feeling to know that you're helping people. I think that's one of the things that we forget about in life is that we stop helping each other. We stop, giving our services for free. We stop giving information for free. Um, I'll be honest, when I wrote this book and this one, this is the relaunch will be coming out. This is a whole new cover, but this is the relaunch from this book. When I wrote these books over the course of 10 years, I wasn't expecting to get rich. I wasn't expecting to do anything, but I wanted to share knowledge. I wanted to share what I learned, what I knew, because I thought if as a dad I'm going through things, maybe other dads are. If I'm a young wannabe film person, maybe there's other people that can get information that I never got. And in this book, we talk about everything in this book from overcoming fear of mistakes, creating the resume, cover letter, to the interview process, into how to actually behave on a set. In this book, this is over 10 years in the making, and you'll see a new cover for this one, but this is the original. It came out a couple of years ago. But this book is I've worked with over 1,000 young people, and I've taught over 6,000 hours of workshops with these young people, and all the things I've learned and listened to and heard and seen, I put in here. So, you know, if I just was going to sit around and just complain about things, I'd just be just a regular old person. But I like to help people. And I think one of the biggest problems that we have in our world today is we all want to get paid for it, or we all just don't see the value in it. Like I said, I know how people are going to show up Saturday. I told Shane it might get nobody, it might be a total bust, we might get 40. I don't know. I told Les the same thing, and both of them were like, so what? Let's do it. That's a great attitude. Who cares? If one person shows up and that's one person that wanted to hear what you had to say, that's amazing. I think when you're also talking about speaking and getting on stages and things, we think, oh, we got to get this huge stage. I got to be, 1,000 people, whatever. If you're getting one person, two people, three people that really want to hear what you're saying, you're making a great impact. So remember that as community leaders, as parents, teachers, coaches, friends, it's not about the size of the audience. It's about the impact that you're making on those people. And if only three show up, give it your all. Give everything you got, like you're giving the speech of your life or you're giving the information of your lifetime. If 50 people show up, that's great too. If 100 people show up, that's great too. But always remember that even though there's multiple faces in the crowd, or maybe just a few, you're trying to touch that one person. And how you change their life with just some words, some experience that you share, maybe some advice you might give, it's a great feeling. So as you go through the rest of this month, the rest of this week, I want you to think, how can I help other people? How can I inspire other people? How can I share my wisdom, my knowledge, and just give it and then see what happens? You plant that seed and you're going to see some amazing returns, I promise you. So I'm actually in the middle of, I'm going to see if I get this back up here. Nope, it died. I'm actually editing Shane's piece right now. Oh, here it comes. And we're going to get this out on Opus Clips on YouTube. So you can see the full 31-minute interview with Shane. And I'm going to try to do the same thing with Les. So you guys have an amazing week. I'll see you all real soon. Check out my new book on Audible, Parental Leadership, 7 Principles to Lead Your Teen in Digital Age. I'll put the picture up here. And the paperback hardcover is coming out very, very soon. You guys have an amazing week. I'll talk to y'all real soon.